Okay, welcome to the video. I want to cover this before, you forget things and you get ideas come in and then you forget about them and then you forget to pass them on. And yeah, I'm not at the golf course. It's pretty awful weather and I'm just an average player. But I've found a lot out over the last few months about loads of things in golf that have held me back over the years. And I'm just covering them, right? Because I kind of have found them, not by accident. I mean, I've been searching, but pro golf hasn't really led me here. It's been like a combination of folk on YouTube and you guys, the subscribers, things like that. And anyway, the point of this video is really to show you the move that we found, which is the vertical 45 throw up on this line with a turn, right? Which gets the club to initiate your body, and your body flows up in a spiral within the vertical box. It remains in the same place throughout the swing, and the little baby turn brings you through. This is key, and when you're at the range, try this for yourself. Because we've been brainwashed by modern teaching, shall we say, and the belief that golf is rotational, I think a lot of us have fell into this trap. Now I'm going to turn this way so you can see this. Obviously, if we're walking, we're standing pretty much upright, but the golf club's designed as an angle. Basically, it's a tool, but it's got an angle on it. A lever. So, like any lever, the amount of effort you put in at this end, the grip end, this end of the lever, is times by 100 on what you put in here. Hence, you are getting natural power. Now, I was watching baseball the other night there. And baseball is the only sport I can think of that actually getting further away out here gives you more power. Why is that? Well, baseball, unlike golf, the ball tends to come in and you're trying to outstretch hit it. Right? That's not golf. But that's what we all think, and I'll tell you better than that, it even feels more powerful. So you're standing here, you're bending over, and you really, this is where your hands should be. Now, when you're at the range, get your hands in as like far too close to your body, like in here, like you've got nowhere to go. Now, if golf was rotational, when you're in here, you'll find this for yourself at the range. You'll be like, right, look out, my arms are, elbows are in, right? You're like, if you try rotationally, there's about as far as you'll get, there, right? Look, there. You try getting up any higher, right? So, what happens? Because you're told it's rotational all the time, you start going, well, oh yeah, that feels more powerful. Oh yeah, that feels more powerful. Oh yeah, that feels really powerful. Now, when you're out here, oh, look how easy that is to get around there. Oh, it must be the right thing to do because it's so easy. Right, there's where you've just knackered every law in physics because the lever gets weaker the further away it is. So, next time you're in the range, take it easy. Get your hands in super close, like really too close. We all know the rule. If that's your end of your club in there, you really want like a golf ball gap, right? So So get really in close. Now you'll find if you try and rotate or do anything, that's as far as you're getting. But if you go, so you're in too close, the only way you can get up there is up on that angle and turn, and you'll come in and you'll be like, it will click, I guarantee you. Because as much as you do the baby turn, you need to do that at the same time. When you do it, it is completely invisible. And the best way to feel it is to get in too close. So you cannot, like, that's it. But if you do on the angle at the same time, you're golden, and you really feel it. The yoga drill that we showed you, where I'm calling it a yoga drill, it's, you know, you're inside this box, hands on that, and you're up, but you're up on a turn, right? That is where we and me have all gone wrong. This thing where we think, yeah, oh, that feels more powerful. Oh yeah. Because, like, we've never worked out the fact that you need to have the lift blended at the same moment as the turn, which gets you there, which gets you where you need to be. And it's a combination of being absolutely brainwashed with, oh, it's all about rotation, hip turn, and shoulder turn, and no one has. When was the last time you ever heard anyone talking about a lift on a 45 angle at the same time as you turn, blend? And you try to tell me that PGA and affiliated pros don't know this fact. They have to know it. It's the mechanics of the golf swing, the hidden mechanics of the golf swing, because when you're doing it and you time it right and you get this and this moving at the same, you cannot see the move. But if you link up to the computerized systems, they'll tell you, you have 19 centimeters of vertical lift, you have 30 centimeters of vertical lift, but it looks like rotation. And we're all bamboozled with this. It's rotation. Take rotation and keep it for baseball, because it's the only sport that's going to help you. And we're all waking up in this, right? And it gets both halves of your body just working the way they should. I mean, when we walk, everything's working in balance vertically. Obviously in golf, you have to be slightly bent over. But your hands and arms have to be like right in here. Now it doesn't feel powerful because it's the most unnatural position to be in. And like I say, you'll get to there and you'll be like, you just can't get the club back any further. And that's where you know that if you're in this close and you're going up on this 45 line, up here but turning at the same time, and you will see the light and you'll feel the light. Loads of people, loads of golfers have fantastic golf swings, right? And they have a natural gift. They just, like a little kid picks up the club and he does it. He doesn't even know he's doing it. And 90% of top golfers have no clue what they're doing. They look beautiful. They hit the ball miles. You try and like get them to tell you what they're doing. They do not know what they're doing. Thing is, that's not a bad thing. But at the same time, you're trusting all these guys who are, you know, teaching and everything like that. And yet, they've missed the whole magic of it. So, short video. That's the best way to find golf, is try it, right? And and think like, if I'm in this close, how could I possibly get the club back? Not only back, but get it as high as like, you see Tiger and you see all these top players, right? How do they manage it? You know, they're not standing like this, are they? They're not like, whoa, yeah. And then like trying to fire this through. If you want to dislocate, put your back out and put yourself in traction, you keep believing a rotational flipping golf swing's the way to go. Because you need as much, if not 3 times more vertical lift than you do turn. Because here's your turn. That's it. Oh yeah, I know the momentum takes you through like this. But that's the illusion, right? That's the illusion. The ball's away with it before anything like that's happened. The ball's down here. It's not up here. It's not here. It's not here. It's down there. You just got to get the lever in the right motion. And eventually your mind decides, right, that is what I have to do. That's like the simplest thing you could possibly say. Fundamental grip. I've just to move my hands up here and just little baby turn, and I just drop it to it's mind-blowingly simple at the same time as being mind-blowingly complicated. Thanks for watching. Remember, the channel's all for charity. Macmillan, Help the Heroes, Shelter UK. All the ad revenue goes there. I've shot it in this format. I know it annoys people, but I've not got all these fancy cameras and all the money and stuff that all these YouTubers have that go about the country and do all these matches and go to all these great golf courses that cost hundreds of pounds to play, filming and mics and cordless mics, and I've not got any of that. I'm just a guy in a pair of shorts standing in the house. Try it for yourself, take it easy. Disclaimer, you know, I'm not a golf pro, but it's something that I've found and it's totally changed my golf game. And it's come from books on golf. Henry Cotton, Sam Snead, Ben Hogan, Mike Austin. Years of like reading books, years of watching great folk on YouTube. Michael Riley, Bill Phillips, James Mobbs, Cooper Osborne Golf. These guys are like out there doing stuff. Lee Como. These guys are out there doing stuff for golf and they get hardly any appreciation for it at all because they're not a name, they're not somebody famous. They're just average guys and they're making a huge difference. That's what this game of golf does. It brings everyone together. There's no borders, there's no divides, there's just a pursuit of this game that sometimes drives us all crazy, but 90% of the time we love it so much. It's like a universal, the game that brings people from all over the world to St Andrews to watch the Open. One thing in common, they just want to see golfers golf.